Yo, what up? This your brother Donny, aka D Mob in the building. I got my brother Vern, aka V Nice.
What's up?
How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm doing really good, man. How about yourself? I'm glad to be alive.
I'm thankful, bro. I'm thankful,
right?
Bro. Doing good, man. We got one of the dopest in the building, bro.
Man, you know what? As soon as I saw the title, like producer and stuff, I was like,
yeah,
oh, this is right up our alley. So this is gonna be a whole different vibe right here.
It's gonna be different, bro, because we all relatable. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we gonna talk that talk.
That's right.
You about to talk that talk.
So, man, I just want everybody to show some love for my brother, man, who helped me, you know, with my latest album, Revamp. You know what I'm saying? Was one of the most professional people I've ever worked with in my life, bro. Studio, the best studio. Let's talk about the best studio in Cincinnati. And probably, I mean, in the region, bro. Like, he got the dope state of the art, everything, man. This dude he loves people, man. He is generous. You know what I'm saying? He shares information. He ain't no gatekeeper. Like, man, this my brother. They call him X. You know what I'm saying? But I met him as Evan, man. What's up, bro? How you
Nice.
Hey, man, I love this dude, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I love him, bro. Like, for real, bro. I love you, man. And thank you for taking time out, man, to join me and my brother, man. This good convos with good people, man. Yes. And what we want to do is we are, you know, just giving people they flowers, bro, while they're here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what this whole show is about, is good convos with good people, man. So thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
What's up, man?
Quite an intro, man. I'm here, man. Listen, hey, God put me on that wake up list again. I'm like, listen,
come on, don't get started with that stuff, bro.
Hey,
don't get started with that stuff.
That's how you gotta get started,
right?
No, for real. Yeah, man. Yeah. We blessed to be up, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying? We on this. My wife say, when somebody say, it's good to see you, she say, it's better to be seen and not viewed.
Yeah,
that's powerful.
Right,
that's powerful. She got bars. She might got you, man.
She might be on the song, bro. No, she on the album. She on Revamp. She sing though.
Okay.
Yeah, she's. When I say sang, she sang.
That's dope, man.
But yeah.
No, that was bars.
It's better to be seen and not viewed, man.
That's fine.
And so, but man, where you, so man, take us, you know what I'm saying, back a little bit, bro. Are you born, raised Cincinnati? Where you grow up at? What hood you grow up in? You know.
Yeah, where you from, bro?
Where you from? Where you from, man? Yeah, where you from?
Where you from, man?
Right.
What block, bro?
Right.
I'm from 125th Jesus and 45.
Okay, you
Jerusalem, you know, but
bro, I almost spit my water everywhere, bro.
But no, man, born and raised Cincinnati, Ohio. So, I lived a couple of places, but, so I was born and raised Cincinnati till I was about 2.
Okay.
And then I moved with my dad in Texas. My dad, once he realized like he had a son and I was his.
Yeah.
He took me to Texas, and I grew up in like, I want to say Fort Worth, Austin, Dallas.
Okay.
A couple of different parts in Texas from like 2 to probably 7-ish, 7 or 8.
Okay.
But I would always come back and forth. I was going to school in Texas and then I come to Cincinnati for the summer. My mom. And then my mom, she met her ex-husband.
Okay.
And then my mom, at that time, my mom was struggling, so that's why we was staying in the projects in Middletown.
Okay.
And my dad was like, look, I'm going to come get him. That's my son. I'm taking care of him. Let him come with me from 2 to, you know, whatever.
Right on.
But once she got her stuff together and she met her little new thing, little new boo thing, he had a family as well. He had kids. I need my boy back, man. We gonna have to swap this thing. You get him in the summer. So then from there, man, I started being raised in Cincinnati. So we lived in the first neighborhood I've lived in Cincinnati was actually on the west side. It was West Ridge, right across the street from, I think, Westmont Apartments.
Okay.
Off of Queen City.
Okay.
So I grew up on the west side, just a little, but probably about 2 years. Then I moved to Avondale when I turned 9. Since 9, from when the 99 and the 2000 was out.
A1.
I was living in Avondale.
A1
so
from day one.
A1, day one.
Yeah.
So I went to elementary school out there, and that's pretty much, that's the neighborhood that raised me. And then I just moved around from there. But yeah. Born and raised Cincinnati, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So have you always been into music? Did you grow up around music? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, so I grew. The first thing I did was I was playing football. When I was young. Played for Western AA Warriors when I was staying on in West Ridge.
Okay,
and that was about 7, 8, 9, 10. But 9 and 10 is when I got introduced to music for real in school. One of my first best friends, probably third grade. I would say third or fourth grade. In one of our writing classes, the teacher asked everybody to do like a creative writing thing that we all had to present at the end.
Okay.
Like telling a story, writing a poem. And then I raised my hand and asked, could we write a rap? I don't even know where I got that from, but I was just like, could we write a rap?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. And then my best friend, he raised his hand and asked the same thing. So we got together, started writing raps together. And presented it, got an A just for going against the grain because we was the only two people that actually did something different in our creative writing class. So from there, man, I started writing raps. We started going to school, humming them. We started doing talent shows.
Yes, sir.
This was before beats and instrumentals and instrumental CD tapes where, you know, you got a and you rapping.
Yeah.
And then when it's my turn, you got to
I got a beatbox.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's how we was doing our talent shows, you know, So yeah, man, I was always early age surrounded around music. My first inspiration was Mary J. Blige, I'm Not Gonna Cry. I remember being in the back of my stepdad's van. I was probably about 6 or 7. I think that song came out in like 96. I want to say 97. Could be wrong, but it was definitely mid 90s. And
which is interesting because that's not a rap song.
It's not
right. Okay,
yeah. But I remember being in the back. I saw it was that I'm Not Gonna Cry song, and I remember being in the back and I was crying. And I'm like, why am I crying? And this lady, I didn't understand the lyrics for real, but I'm just like, but she's saying I'm not gonna cry, so that's the thing that I caught on to. But I'm like, but I'm crying.
Wow.
Why am I so emotional about this? And that's when I fell in love with music because I'm like, wow, music can do this to you. It pulls I feel this, whatever she's saying, I feel something. And I'm reacting to it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was my first oh yeah, I got to do this. So when I really asked to write a rap in class, it was just something about music that I really gravitated towards that I wanted to get more involved with. Like, I like the way it makes me feel.
That's about the same age that I started, like, really getting involved. I think I was around 10 years old, bruh. And my mom, she had this, she threw on this event, and it was called pantomiming, right? Which is lip singing for real, right? But it was a pantomiming event. And she was like, I'm throwing this event. She said, kids, tell your friends, like, if they want to be involved.
Yeah.
She said, I was like, what we supposed to do? Like, cause I ain't writing no song. Like I wasn't. So she was like, what you got to do is you got to find somebody's song you like, learn it. And then you got to perform their song in front of people. Now I'm maybe 12 when I did this event with her, right?
Yeah.
But I started really getting into music when I was like 10, 11. And so, man, I picked LL Cool J, I'm Bad. Bruh, and I got the picture in my phone right now, bruh. I don't know who made it. My mom probably made it, but it was a white like sweatshirt with the sleeves cut off. LL Cool J pressed on there. I had the Kango. I had the gold chain, right? I had 2 backup dancers, bruh. Like we was sitting, they learned the routine, everything.
Yeah.
Bruh, after I did that show, bruh, in the gratification I got.
Oh, it was over. They couldn't tell you nothing. You knew exactly what time it was.
It was over, bro.
You had a tour bus already, mentally.
I was already out here. Bro, I was out of here, bro. I was like, oh my God, bro. Like, people was coming up to me like, man, you did so good. This was my first time ever performing.
Yeah.
Rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I learned his song, bro, performed that joint, and I was writing songs ever since like 12 years old, bro. Writing full song, 3 verses, hooks, everything, bro.
Yeah, that gratification. And so I remember being in elementary school. I did every talent show you could think of, like pep rallies, you name it. Like I did all of them. I remember doing Nas, I Know I Can.
Okay.
Cause in school especially elementary, they'll let you do all the little, the appropriate songs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I took advantage of it. Like, all right, well, y'all gonna let me on the stage. I'll do something positive, but I'm about to turn it up though.
Right. Be like,
no,
Macy's corner.
That's
no,
crazy.
Yeah, that gratification is something different for sure. Yeah, so
it is, man. It builds your like my confidence was through the roof.
Yeah,
and I was already an extrovert.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I was already outgoing because my mom, she was an extrovert. My dad played drums for James Brown when he was younger. You know what I mean? Like, so I grew up around music. Like my dad, before I was born, was doing music.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? And my mom wrote poetry.
Yeah.
So I got like the best of both worlds. I got the music from my dad.
Yeah.
The writing ability from my mom. Yeah. And I grew up in the hood where, you know how you grow up and it like dudes around you, they freestyle, they rap. Yeah. Like I didn't grow up in the hood like that. Like I grew up in the hood where Muzz was smoking all day, selling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nobody really rapped in my hood. I was the only one really rapping. So to this day, I really can't freestyle really good. Yeah. That's not my strong point. I'm a thinker and I'm a writer. Like I have to sit and think. Mm-hmm. And then with my delivery, I do too much to freestyle something like what I do, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I know my limits. I know my strong point. I'm just not a good freestyler, but you give me time to write. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good time. You feel me?
Right.
Real time.
Yeah.
So you was rapping before you start producing?
Oh yeah. I was so when you speaking of like the neighborhood, that was me. Like a lot of my not all of my friends from the hood did music or rap. They'll play around, you know, but for the most part, if they doing their thing and we all hanging out, you know, they calling me, hey, E.
Yeah.
I remember one of my homies from the neighborhood stole my rap and was going around the neighborhood rapping my rap. He don't rap at all. But he was my first rap. I wrote it down.
Oh my God.
And then I remember sharing it with him. And then I don't know what happened to my paper, but it was missing. It was gone. But I wasn't tripping because I'm writing. Man, people was coming back to me like, hey, man, you know, I heard this. And I'm like, what's the bars? You know, everybody always repeating bars back to you. Like, he said something like, and I'm like, man, that sound like something I did. Come to find out he going around like rapping my rap. And
that's
I'm like,
hilarious, bro.
That's your first incidental ghost moment.
Right. Stolen already, bro.
Right.
It's like, I ain't even.
I had something too. I'm like, oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I was the person they'd call if somebody battling in high school, elementary, anything. They calling me. They like, X, come on.
Yep.
Come on, E.
Same with me.
Come on, E. I used to go by Lil E.
That's what's up.
House parties, I'm battling. Like, that was my thing. Like, you know. So yeah. I started
freestyle.
Man, I was freestyle.
Wow.
I was. So the reason I got the name X technically really came from they used to say, man, he be biting heads off. Like he be cutting people up, like their heads off when he rap. So then it was like, man, you the executioner or something, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then it went by X. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna take the X, you know. Yep. I couldn't go around talking about I'm the executioner.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. We gonna shorten that joint.
Yeah. And that's where X came from. But yeah, man, I started rapping. I started rapping before. I didn't even realize like engineering and producing was nowhere near in the cards for me. Like that's not what So I remember when I was young, my stepdad, and just a real quick plug. So music wise, my family, I don't really know, like my biological dad, nothing with music.
Okay.
My mom, she sang like in a church, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And she'll play a little bit. Nothing like she took serious, but like, you know, but that was about it to the extent that I knew. And then her ex-husband, which was my stepfather who also raised me, he played drums though.
Okay.
So he played drums in the church, but he also played in a band. He also played drums for Boosie. So that was probably the closest to like music industry kind of, you know, connection that I had. But for the most part, like when I started getting into producing and engineering, I didn't even realize what it was. When I was young, my stepfather, he bought me a karaoke machine.
Okay.
Probably about 9, 10 years old. And it's mind-boggling now because now that I think about it, I'm like, man, you were really an engineer. So I remember, you know, the karaoke machine I had, you had one side, some of them would just be a single cassette tape, and some of them would be a dual.
A double, yeah, for sure.
Nobody in the neighborhood knew what the dual purposes was besides just play this, and then if you want to go on this side, when this get done, you play that. Mm-hmm. So what I would do was I would record on one side.
Yes, sir.
Play the instrument on the other side.
Yes, sir.
I'm rapping. Everybody in the neighborhood want to come freestyle. We playing Biggie beats, Pac beats, whatever. We rapping. That's one take, right?
Yep.
I thought, and I'm like, man, I want to double that, or I want to do an ad lib. But how would I accomplish? Let me take this tape that was recorded, put this over there, put another blank tape here, let this play. Now I'm overdubbing. Now I'm adding highlights. Now I'm adding that, and I just keep doing that process.
Yes, sir.
And
that's where I come from. A 4-track, bro. Same. My dad had me work on a 4-track, bro, and it was the same. It was the same thing, bro. I'll record my vocals, record on one track, another track. We only got 4, so you would do 3. Then you would put those 3 on the one if you wanted more. And then you got 3 more available. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, you remember the whole how you used to degrade over time? It's like when you dub it, it gets a little fainter. You have to like back up just a little bit just to try to match it so that your ad-libs wouldn't be too heavy on top of the tape.
That's crazy, bro.
I remember doing that type of thing. But let me ask you, did you ever have, this is for both, did y'all ever have that little Radio Shack mic that you used to plug up to? I don't know if you guys had the system that allowed you to do that, but I had a system that you was able to plug a microphone into. And it was a little, you could go to Radio Shack. It was a little square silver, black as silver microphone.
Okay.
Wow.
And that I used to sing on, cause I wasn't a rapper.
Yeah.
I used to sing back in the day.
And
then I didn't start rapping until I was like in the 6th grade. But yeah, like
that's fire.
Yeah, I've had the same experiences. So as you're talking, I'm like,
all that
memories, bro.
I remember
it was the mindset. It was like, how do we accomplish this? In another introduction I had into even getting into, so like I haven't gotten into beats for real until I was maybe 17.
Okay. See, I started when I was like 13 producing.
For real?
My dad gave me I got a keyboard from my dad. So I was producing and writing when I was like 13 years old. I was making my own beats.
Wow.
And mixing and mastering it, like, well, not mastering, but I was mixing on a 4-track. So my mixing goes back to 14 years old, literally 14. I'm writing whole songs and producing.
Dope. That's fire. Yeah. The closest I was in producing at that age was on the game.
Power Rapper.
Was it the PlayStation or the
Power Rapper?
The Rapper. That was a game.
It was something where you could make beats on the game.
Right.
I forgot what it probably was.
It was on PlayStation.
Put the little.
It wasn't that though.
I don't think it was Parappa the Rapper.
It was another game that you could actually make tracks.
You was making tracks. Yeah, like.
And you started on that.
I mean, I'll play around on that, but I'm saying like I didn't even know the word producing. I didn't even know what none of this stuff was.
Right.
In my mind, I'm rapping, and this is what it takes to get a rap on. So like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
When we was beatboxing, I was literally making melodies. Like I still to this day, for me and my best friend, shout out to my boy Josh, man, my best friend from 3rd grade. This is the first introduction to really like collaboration that I had. We have songs that I still know and hum the melody to that back then I didn't know it was producing. Yeah. Even though we were just beatboxing and like actually making, but I was making melodies though. It wasn't just like a boom. It was boom.
Yeah. So you was doing all that.
Yeah. And locked in with
you was on one. You was on one.
And correcting him when it was his turn and he was doing it. Hey, bro, no, you went sharp on the melody.
Oh
like,
my
you gotta
freaking God.
Drop that tone and then go and then yes, there you go. Just like that. Now let me rap.
Oh yeah, you was serious.
And if the beat wasn't right, I'm not rapping.
You was like, I ain't rapping over that trash, cuz.
Right.
I ain't rapping over that, bro.
Right.
Dang, that's crazy. Man, how old was you when you like really made your first beat? And it was like okay, I got something. You remember that time when your first joint, you like, oh, this a real beat.
I was super hard on myself. So even when I made beats, I wouldn't tell people I made them.
Okay.
But I would say the first time where I felt like, oh, nah, that's it. I probably was like, I would say I probably was like 17, 18, where I'm like, but I probably done made 100 beats before that. Before I was really like, Nah, that's it.
But this can, and did you ever, and at that point, did you feel like, were you just making them for you and for your friends? Or you like, man, I want to sell these? Like, how did that come about where you start selling them? Somebody, I want to buy that.
Yeah. So like I said, I was real low key with producing. I was engineering.
Okay.
So I was real low key with producing. So when people would come to meet in my house to record, before they came in, I was always productive. So I might be making the beat, before they came in, 30 minutes before they came in. So when they walked in, because my door always be open, I let them know it's open whenever you get here. Some people will be late, whatever. So I'm being productive with my time. And like, let's say for instance, I remember during this time, like I was recording like Showtime, Cross.
Okay.
And all them. And my friends knew I made beats. Like my close friends, they knew. They would hype me up. Man, you hard. I'm like, nah, I ain't putting that out. But like outside of that, I wasn't telling people. So I remember somebody like a Showtime or somebody walk in the middle and I'll try to hurry up and stop because he done came through the door. And he'd be like, what's that? I'm like, oh, no, you ready for what you recording today? Like, send me the beats of what you recording.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, play what you just was playing. And I'm like, that ain't nothing. Man, play it. Press play. Come up with something. That kind of gave me more confidence because it's like outside of my friends, my close people.
It's like, hold up.
It's people that I looked up to.
For sure.
That was like, you tripping. And he used to be on, Showtime used to be on me. I've known Showtime since I was in high school.
That's fam right there. Shout out Showtime. Yeah. That's my fam, man.
Yeah, man. But he used to kind of be on. He was Young, Cross, all of them. They used to be on me. Black Jack, they used to be like, bro, you tweaking. Like, if you don't give me this beat, if you don't let me do, and then that's what gave me the confidence to say, okay, maybe I can slip my beats in there.
Yeah.
And be okay. So that's where, that's kind of where I really started feeling it. And I'm like, all right, let me start putting I used to have this tag. I had this brand called That's a Star Move as an engineer. And I would put my tag in everybody's song. Now, this is before I was producing. I wanted to identify myself as an engineer. Okay. So I was doing all kind of drops, crazy, sound effects. I was turning people tracks all the way up. And I always was like, man, engineers don't really got no identity. Like producers do, but engineers
That's crazy.
don't.
You thought about that at that time.
Yeah.
Like before people was really tagging their beats.
Yeah, I was tagging songs that I mixed or that I recorded and put together and was like, so I was put Star Move on the songs. And then it got to a point to where I didn't even realize it, but everybody's song has Star Move. So like I'll go to an open mic to go promote, network, meet artists, and the whole joint showcase, that's a Star Move. And everybody's song, and everybody like, man, what's this Star Move? Why I keep hearing this on everybody's song? Well, that's then they say that's X. You got to go record with X. I remember one time this dude got mad because at the end of his session, I'm giving him his songs, and he's like, hey, bro, you ain't put the tag in there? I'm like, what you talking about? The Star Move tag, man.
Put that on there, yeah.
Reburn this CD.
Wow.
I need my Star Move tag in there. And I'm like,
okay, I got something.
The stamp of approval.
I got
validation. Okay. Yeah.
So I started putting them in my beats, and I'm like, now I can blend it, and it's all good, So yeah, man. Yeah.
How much your first beat that you ever sold? How much did you sell your first track to, and who was it to?
Man, I couldn't even tell. I don't even remember. I would say I definitely remember probably the first beat I sold was probably like $25.
Yeah.
So I made 25. Yeah. Like, but I don't even remember who. It was probably somebody in high school.
Got you.
That I sold the beat to. And I don't even think I told him I made it. I just told him I had beats for him. Because I used to sell instrumental tapes. I would burn CDs of different instrumentals.
Okay.
They was creating instrumental tapes and stuff. I would create my own and like do little things, but I would slip in some of my tracks as well. But I would never tell nobody it was mine.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. All right. Important question. What was, and to this day, what was your weapon of choice of production? I mean, you got like we come back from a time where I know Donny and I, we didn't have much. We had just like the keyboard, or like the little mini beat machine.
Yep.
The MPC was, popping back then, but now we got Fruity Loops, we got Ableton and whatever else that's out there. So what's back then, what was your weapon of choice? And then today, what is your weapon of choice?
Same weapon. So I'm when you say a keyboard, I'm like, I go to an actual keyboard, like the actual computer keys. Like I was making beats on
Okay, yeah. The
A, B, C, C.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where I knew which letter was which key.
Right, like the black keys and the white keys was what, yeah, I know.
FL and that. And still to this day, that's all I need.
Okay.
Yeah, I never really got in. I never actually used the MPC. If I use a keyboard, it's just to really hear the sound, preview the sound. But I got so used and so accustomed to creating chords. Like I knew how to create, I would pencil the chords in and pencil my melody. So I got so accustomed to that even when you put a keyboard in front of me, I never learned how to play. I never knew how to play. I know me, like I know music and I know how to build chords and stuff like that and melodies and progressions and things, but you couldn't get me to just sit here and play that at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still the same weapon to try. I never changed my weapon. FL Studio, if you put you don't even got to put the actual physical keyboard in front of me. Just give me a piano note, FL. I'm good. No loops or nothing. I don't need none of it. I can create a masterpiece with just that.
That's dope.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
Right?
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah.
You know what we was recording on? Was it DS? Digital? Was it Digital Studio?
Oh
Over
yeah,
at
yeah.
FIC?
Oh yeah. That's what we recorded on. But we used to make our beats on a Rolling. Remember that?
Yep.
Like
the XP80?
The XP80, bro. Listen, and we used to have the little drives used to slide in there, like if you wanted extra sounds and stuff like that.
We had to save our beats on the floppy on the disc.
on the
Man, I remember I
for
had
sure.
Was it a motif? It was one of them motif.
Oh yeah,
something Manny
Motifs
Fresh out
crazy.
he had. It was a couple grand for sure.
Yeah.
I used to have this shit. My guy gave it to me. He had a big studio and he was giving away stuff.
God.
Gifted it to me. And that thing would just sit there. Instead, one of my keyboard players, old school keyboard players, who his name Bach. Shout out Bach. He play around. He do a lot of jazz. Real deal musician. I remember he bought it off me. But he used to come over. He used to be like, "What are you doing with it?" I didn't even know the value of it. I'm just like, I ain't gonna never use this. Wow. It's like an 88 key. I don't even touch 2 keys on my own.
Keys on that. Yeah. It was weighted keys.
Yeah. I still wouldn't even know. I don't know, man. I love them though. Like I love seeing them and they're dope. I love, if keyboardists come in and play.
Yeah.
Amazing. But yeah, I still would use my same technique, man.
So take us through the creative process. Like when you, where do you draw inspiration from to produce? Do you hear something, you be like, ooh, if I can flip that, or you just be laying in the bed and hear stuff and be like, I'm about to go drop this.
Most of my creativity really comes from just being in the studio. Like I gotten to a point now. I mean, I get ideas. If I get ideas, I'll record them on my phone. But for the most part, I can generate creativity in the studio, like on demand sometimes. But one of my approaches to everything is literally, how do you feel, bro? And I will not go against that. So like the thing about what people.
That's good.
When people get in the studio with me and they come in, I never have this thing of this is what we're about to work on. We about to do a hit. I'm about to do it just like this. And even when they come like that, I still want to make sure they get what they need to get done. But if they come with an empty plate and they just like, man, I just want to create, I go off of well, how do you feel? Like we have a therapy session sometimes before. Like what happened today? What's on your mind? What's on your chest? And if they sad, if they angry, if they bitter, if they whatever that is, I'm building off that because that's where my creative juices really, really thrive at is being authentic. Who are you in this moment?
You know what I'm saying? Good.
I'm not going to create a sad record if I'm joyful right now. We're going to church, bro. If I'm going, or we're going to the club.
Yeah.
Like if I feel good, then that's what you're going to hear.
That's what you're going to get.
If I just got broken up with and I'm like, I ain't on it, you're going to hear that.
Yeah, baby, why did you leave me?
Yeah.
We going to cry right now.
We're going to cry. You hear me?
No, that's dope, man. I'm the same way as far as, and I'm sure you the same way, V. Like, we are creatives. We're like creative people, man. And man, sometimes I can't freaking sleep at night, bro. So many ideas be going through my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So many song concepts are starting to come back to me. I took like a 15-year break from music.
Yeah.
It was 13 to 15 years. Like my last album was 2013. You know, and so now that I've been back on this writing, it's like I can't stop. I mean, I did 2 albums in 3 months.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I just dropped Revamped April 14th.
Yeah.
And by the time this come right, I just dropped another one July 4th. Called Emotional Roller Coaster.
Right.
Which you heard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said in the whip, I said, X, you got to hear this joint, bro.
Man, crazy joint.
Just
crazy.
No.
Crazy.
No. Yeah.
The pitch down, bro. On that part.
Oh, no, bro.
I need you just 2 centimeters.
Right.
Yeah, that joint. I love Emotional Roller Coaster, man. But I'm the same way, man. And when I wrote Emotional Roller Coaster, it's a more personal, like relatable. You know what I mean? Like, but it goes to your point. I got a song on there called Tired. Like, I'm tired, bro. Like, I'm just tired of liars and deceitful people.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the government just. Yeah. I'm tired of politics. You know, I say I'm tired of politics, but not so much every politician. Because I know most just go with the flow. They can't force their decision. I'm tired of hearing change coming, but it's only taken from me. Almost seem they hate to see me making money. I'm tired of my people killing each other, all because you think my floor is your ceiling. We brothers. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm tired, but I wrote the whole album from that place of just like, God, bro, we need to do better, man. Like, I'm sick of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being in the world. I'm not of it, but I'm tired of being in it right now, man.
And that's what, that's why I fell in love with music again. The first thing I could even identify of what made me fall in love with music was literally that Mary J song. So it was like, connecting with that at 6 years old, and now, you know, being 35, I have found myself getting discouraged at just where music is. Like, there's a lot of dope artists. There's a lot of dope creators. There's a lot of dope people, right? And I take accountability, too, for some of the things that, I mean, I create. I might create things that's not always substance. And that's not what music don't always got to be super conscious, none of that, or super positive, right?
Sometimes just fun.
But just where we're at right now and what's being force fed, and just even nowadays, like when people are saying they're artists and they're this, and it's like, you see the effort, you see the resume, and you don't want to seem like that old head that's just hating, you know, or just kind of like, you know, and then you got technology, which technology is a gift and a curse. It could be a beautiful thing. It can enhance creativity. It can expedite the process. It can help. It can get you out of overthinking. That's amazing. But it could also handicap. It could also, you know, put people in position that don't have love for this at all, but because they know how to put a prompt in, they call themselves producers, and you, in your mind, you like, now you're competing with, you know, AI, and you got years of experience of creating, but it's just, it kind of take away the love a little bit. Like, I'm always have love for it, but to be a part of it, I question of this part of music. Like, you know, I'm gonna always do it for myself and just do it because I love it. And but like, to do it to be a part of an industry, I don't even know if I had that dream anymore. And I never thought I'd say that. You know what I mean? Because I've been doing this for a long time. And I've always had a dream of making it big and working with, like, now I'll be thinking about the artists that I always dreamed of working with. I'm like, they're on their way out. Who are the new, you know, Jay-Z's and the new, you know, Ludacris's, or, you know, who are those new artists that you can really be like, or that I can really be like, yo, I dream of working with them. I still gotta say Beyonce and Jay-Z. They're on their way out. I'm not going to be able to collab with them. I mean, not saying that like I can't, but that shouldn't be who I'm striving for at this time. That shouldn't be who the next, you know, the 18-year-old or the 21-year-old who getting in production, Who's that substance, that person that got that substance that they can
it is a
connect
lack
to?
of substance, man. And that's just the harsh truth, man, in music today, man. It really just lacks substance. Like you can't listen. Like I don't listen to nobody and it make me want to cry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so rare to hear an artist share something and it bring you chills these days. It's just like, you know, it's like the 4 topics, bruh. Money, women, you know what I'm saying? Or guys, when you want to switch roles, right? How to get over on them, how to treat them, right? Drugs, right? And materialistic stuff. It's like, can anybody else make songs that don't have those topics in it? It's like pulling a tooth, bro. It's like a needle in a haystack. It's like they can't do it or they just won't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like everything is this gangster. Everything is I kill everybody. It's like, bruh, we've been killing people in songs forever. And it's like, is there anything else to do in a song?
Yeah. And even beyond that, I mean, at the end of the day, let's be real. We've been talking about that stuff, right? I mean, the 90s has been like that. It don't, you know, it's the same concept.
It's the same concept.
But here's my thing is, but they rap so good, dog.
Yeah.
Like they actually the cadence,
the melodies and that's what gets you though.
The vocab, the storytelling, the creativity, and how they, even though they were talking about it, you know what I'm saying? The art, the craftsmanship, like was appreciated. Now it's like we in a mumble rap era, we in a TikTok era to where you're talking about those things, but there's no effort in none of the. You don't have to have cadence. You don't have to have delivery. You don't even got to say the rap.
You don't even have to be on beat.
You don't even have to say the words right. You could slur the words. You don't got to be on beat. It's just certain things that's like where have we went? Yeah, where did we go with at least just regardless of because the concepts are gonna be the concepts as long as we living.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right.
Baby's gonna always have back. Baby got back. Yeah. She gonna have back. Yeah. All the way up until we all, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a different way of saying how baby got back.
For sure. Right. For sure.
The money is gonna get bigger.
Yeah.
All right. No matter what, the killings is still gonna happen. If you mess with me, you test my, push me close to the edge. All right. You know what I mean? I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Switch, right? Yeah.
They still gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, it's just how do we deliver it, man? Like, you know, where's the passion? And again, I think a lot of people a lot of artists nowadays, producers, artists, all of us. And I got to be a part of that, unfortunately, but we're not as passionate. Like we doing it for the wrong reasons. Like nowadays you ask somebody why they doing music, what got you into music? You know, you won't get like answers that you can actually connect to and relate to. Yeah. And you can't really even, like I said, I also be trying to balance because I don't want to dismiss what somebody was motivated or driven by, even if it was money. I don't want to say, well, that's wrong. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Because you may have your reasons. Like, there's no difference than how can you tell somebody who's picking a career and it's like, why you picking that career? Because I'm just trying to make sure my family's straight. I'm getting into nursing because I want to make sure my bills are paid and I can feed my family.
That's it.
So everybody in nursing don't get into nursing because they really have the heart to help and take care of people. They get into nursing because of the money. So how you gonna tell this rapper if he getting into it for money, or you getting into it for the wrong reason? No, that's just this experience. Yeah. And if you gonna do that, put effort into what you delivering. Put effort into the art. Yeah. Put effort into some. You know what I mean? Have some passion beyond. I'm just doing it for the money. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't look like you just doing it for the money. Don't sound like you just doing it for the fame or for recognition or for validation. You know.
But that takes away from longevity too. When you just doing, like when you don't have a love for it, like you can run out of gas quick.
Well, but that's what music sound like. That's why it sounds like that. That's why that's why it is more of a TikTok era. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I could get with it for so much, but
Muggs ain't making timeless.
Yeah, it's not making
Music.
timeless.
It's 3 months and we ain't playing that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't play these songs 20 years from now and still get that same feeling like, ooh, this joint, like the memories you have from these songs is TikTok, club. Yeah. It ain't from meeting nobody. It ain't from a conversation you had. It ain't something that can bring back a memory that can encourage you in life. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of stuff these days, it don't really benefit you as a person. It don't help you grow. It doesn't do anything for you at the end of the day.
But what that also say to us as, see, we're all accountable, not even just creatives, but lovers.
Yeah.
What does that say about the consumers, about us as consumers? You know, we're going to create what people,
what they want, what they want to hear. Yeah.
You know, so it's like
especially if they're going to buy it.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
From a business standpoint, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, I can do that
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know what space we have to continue to be in, but there are spaces though. I don't want to even overshadow for the artists, the creatives, even the consumers, the people that do enjoy great music and do enjoy positive messages and do enjoy just good artsmanship, just good crafted music. There are a bunch of artists in that field that they may not be mainstream or may not get glorified in that way, but they're doing their thing, and I can appreciate that, you know.
For sure.
Like you say, I just don't I don't even listen to music in the car. And if I do, it's like the total opposite of even what I will create or what I'm creating or what I'm listening to when I am creating music. But I remember, you remember times where you would get in the car and you would get your CD book.
CD book, oh my freaking goodness.
And you going through that thing. Don't let you have a 6 CD changer player in your car.
Oh, bruh. That in a 12 joint, you all year right.
It take a whole year or two to change that out. If I'm going to buy an album or put your album in my rotation, you earned us, because I'm not putting your CD in just to hear a song.
No.
This ain't streaming.
You got to have playability.
Yeah. This ain't a single. I ain't put a single in there.
Put your single in there.
And then on top of that, like you said, I just can't easily just push a button and change it while I'm driving. I gotta pull over. No, I ain't doing that. Right. So before I even take off, I gotta put that time in, open up that trunk.
Take a minute.
And then take a second to be like, okay, rotate, okay, slide. I gotta choose.
And then you put them in order. You put them in order. First, second, third.
No, you gotta figure out who you gonna take out.
Yeah, that's hard. And that's a struggle. Like, that's really, you going back and forth. It's almost like you kind of disappointed in yourself if you don't make the right decision to do that. Because that's gonna throw your whole car ride off.
Yep.
And whoever in the car with you.
For sure. But
you know, we don't, you know. And
we took it that serious, though.
Yes, we did, man.
Yeah. Yo, what up? This episode of Get It Together is brought to you by our lifetime sponsor, Good Company Apparel. Man, Good Company is a brand encouraging individuals to wear who you are, right? Live what you believe, right? And pushing the message about keeping good company around you. Listen, this brand has been around over 10 years, pushing the message about watching the people you surround yourself with. You know, you can check billboards, you can see back of buses. You will never see no message reminding our community to watch the company that they keep. So that's what Good Company Apparel come in place, y'all. So the logo is crazy. Just say G-O-O-D, right? The second O is in parentheses saying, listen, not only should we keep good company around us, but you take that second O out, God got us covered too, man. We keeping God company. Wear who you are, live what you believe, keep good company, man. Hit the website, www.goodcoapparel.com, and go visit the kiosk in Kenwood Mall. Come see us, right? We open Thursday through Sunday, with the store open at noon. Come check us out, man. Keep good company. Yeah. Yeah, man. Who was the first, like, major artist that you work with? And how did you feel when you got that call, when you got that, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you working with a platinum artist.
So I got it's a 3-step process. I would say I would have to go approach this with like 3 tiers.
Okay.
So my very first, you worked with an industry artist who did something. This was back then. The first placement I would say I got of actually working with an industry artist, producing and recording in person.
Okay.
This ain't no email sending joint.
Came to the Natty. They came here.
Yeah, it was DJ Rest in peace, DJ man. Rest in peace, DJ He was a great dude. Beyond music, that was a real good dude. And I remember him coming to my studio. It wasn't a flashy studio. This was like 2009, before Timeless. This is pre-Timeless, all of that.
Okay.
And he came in the hood. He came to the hood too, And created a song, created like 2 or 3 records for him. They're on the internet to this day. I'm on one of the hooks, everything.
Yeah.
But that was like the first, like, I didn't get paid, I mean, for the session, but I didn't get paid or nothing like that. It ain't like it was like, but it was like a moment of, wow, okay, this was my introduction to an industry artist and a placement. And then, so that's the first tier. Second tier of when I realized, like, yo, I think I did something major and I actually got paid was Lantana, All Hustle, No Luck.
Okay.
And of course, with the remix with Gotti, Bun B, and Pusha T. And that was my first time actually producing, like when they brought the remix to me, they just gave me everybody's verses. Like it wasn't arranged. Everybody did their verses separately. So it was just like, here's 3 different verses. They all recorded to the original beat.
Here go all the ingredients.
Yeah, can you make a cake? And the labels mixed that song first.
Okay.
Before I arranged it, they mixed it. It was bad. It was horrible. So then they ended up going with the mix that I did. But yeah, I actually arranged the All Hustle No Luck remix. Like, the reason it sounds like that is literally because of the decision of me mixing. Like, hey, Gotti is gonna go first. This is how you gonna do. Then Bun B is gonna come in, and then I'm gonna change the beat for Lantana. I'm gonna make him sound like Jesus walked in the room. You know what I mean? And then we go.
That's that post production, bro.
All that, man. All that. So that was the first track that I actually gotten a check for. I actually did had lawyers involved. And,
okay. Shout out Lantana, man.
Definitely shout out Tana, man. That's always to me, that's my biggest placement because it's 2 people that come from Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
That made it out of here and to get mainstream recognition.
He always showed me love too. Every time I see Lantana, man, what's up, good?
Great dude.
What's up, good? That's the bro, man.
Great dude.
Love that dude, man.
Great brother. And then in the third tier, I would say my biggest placement till this day was a record that actually just certified gold probably about a year or 2 ago. RIA certified gold. We went gold, and that's Blessing by K Camp. And that record was actually not just gold, but it was actually in the film, a Warner Bros. Film called Unforgettable with Katherine Heigl, Rosario Dawson.
Wow, man.
So that was like, that was my first sync placement, I believe. That was like my first sync placement was a major placement. So that got paid for. Gold went gold.
That's amazing.
42 million views on YouTube. The record that got him signed. So the records I did were records that got people signed too. So with Tana, All Hustle No Luck obviously got him signed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then with Blessing, he already had records before that, but his first deal was contingent upon if they was gonna push Blessing as a single.
Nice.
So that was like, those are like my
tiers.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there a project that you did that's like, what's the most meaningful project that you've done that you've been a part of, and what made it so meaningful? Like, man, this, you know what I mean? Like, this is special to me. Like, I'll never forget this project or this, you know what I'm saying? This
like
session
album wise or just session?
Yeah, either one, man. Like,
All Hustle No Luck to this day. Before this big studio.
Yeah.
Before all that. Me and Tana went to high school together.
Crazy too, bro.
All Hustle No Luck is a very memorable session. I remember he came to the session. He just got out of jail. I remember I seen him in the club one time, and I was doing my thing with the Star Move, so I was getting a name out there, everybody knowing about me recording and stuff. And I remember I seen him at a club. And just got out of jail. He was like, man, I've been hearing you doing your thing. You know, sounded like bro for Paid in Full or Calvin or something. I hear you doing your thing.
Right.
I'm like, yeah. So he's like, man, we got to connect. And I'm like, all right, let's do it, because I know him since high school. And I'm like, yeah, for sure, come on. And I remember him and 40 Mike came to the studio where I was at. And the first song they did was a song called Committed. That's on his album. I didn't produce that, but that's the Sparks producer. Shout out to Sparks.
Okay.
And I recorded it. Boom. That was the first song he did. And he probably did like another song. Then he came back for a second session. He like, I want to get back in the studio. So I'm like, cool, book the time. He booked the time. He probably was like 2 hours. And he come up to the door. I forgot what car he was in. It was a slider. He come up to the door and he's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know when someone, that person come to you and they hit you with a look. He didn't do this though, the shoulder.
Oh no.
But it was basically like I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, bruh, I don't even know how I got here. I'm on E right now. I don't even know how I'm gonna get back. None of that. But I got 100. This my last hundo. Like this all I got. I ain't even putting it in the tank. But I need to get a song with you. I need a beat. Cause he ain't asked for a beat before. And I'm at this time, I think I'm charging probably like 75 or 100 for a beat, beat release. And,
so he's show.
And mixing.
Oh, he's show.
And the studio time at that time was probably like 30 an hour.
Yeah.
So he like
350, 400 short of the total package.
You heard me?
Yeah, for sure.
And at this time, I'm the man too. I'm like, I'm the man.
You coming to me?
You coming to me? You know,
coming to me.
But when I say, bro, this man looked me in my eyes, bro. The car got me, but he looked me in my eyes and he said, bruh, I promise you, bruh, like whatever we create, bruh, I'm taking this out of here, bruh. I'm putting it all into it, bro. Like, I'm not even playing with this. And it was something about his passion. I seen that passion early on before he even really started stepping out. He always had that period.
Yeah.
Before, like, I would say the world, like the entire Cincinnati, pre All Hustle No Luck.
Yeah.
That passion that they see and that real deal, like he's serious. I seen that. And it was something that convicted me. And God was just like, hey man, take the 100. That's cool. Don't worry about the money, but take care of him.
Take care of him.
And we went in there and I was playing beats. We stopped on All Hustle No Luck.
So you already had that made.
I already had that made. I remember it was I forgot what I called it, but it was like I kept, behind my beats, I would always put who the closest artist it sounded like to. And I was like, Big Sean.
Oh, okay.
And I played it. He was like, play that back. He freestyling to it, working with it. It was like, all right, that's it. Boom. So we started going back and forth on it and started building the song. Like he didn't have it written, none of that. But when he was freestyling, he was rapping. He said it one time. He was like, "All hustle, no luck." Then he kept rapping. I'm like, hold up, pitch. Hold on. Repeat that. Say that again. No. And then he kept looking at me like, why am I repeating? Like, nah, like, Lantana is an artist. He's one of them ones. So
yeah.
He like, bro, I'm not about to be doing. I'm like, trust me on this, bro. Repeat this. We gonna make this a bop. Like, this is the hit. So we create the record, man.
Jeez,
and like,
bro.
I don't even know how much time I know for a fact we went over the 2 hours. Then I'm mixing it. Then we playing it. And I remember burning him the CD and writing All Hustle No Luck. Cause I would write the artist name, give him the CD. And gave it to him. And he looked at me again at the end of that session, basically like, bro, I promise you, bro, watch. Like, I'm not playing with this. Like, and that was the last, I mean, he probably came back a couple of times, but he usually would record with Sparks and stuff. Okay. But he came to me for that. That was probably the only record I produced prior to him getting a deal to where he took that and he would perform it and stuff. Then he came out with his mixtape. And man, it took off, bro. He was taking he had the marketing, the branding, all that stuff in his mind. He knew exactly what he was gonna do. And All Hustle No Luck ended up being a record that really actually took off. Like,
yes, sir.
So that's the most memorable. I don't even care if I do a big. I've been in studio sessions with major artists. You know what I mean?
Work with Rick Ross and
Rich Homie.
Okay. Come on. Spell them off. You work with, bro. Let's talk that.
A lot of different people, man.
Yeah.
Like, but that will be always forever. It's something. It's meaningful because it's two kids that came from nothing.
Yeah.
From a city that don't even get recognition at all in this
industry. About
besides for some old, no disrespect, but just we keep getting recognized for, King Records and James Brown and Boosie and man, homage to those
absolutely
people.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Boosie, man. Look, he got me my first placement on a PlayStation game that's still out to a couple PlayStation games. NBA Jam. I'm on NBA Jam, bro. I'm on Gran Turismo 4.
Yeah, real talk.
Like
fire, man.
With Boosie Collins, bro. I mean, my name on the everything, bro. So like you say, these people paved the way.
They paved the way. It's always respect. Yeah. But I'm just saying, from inside the city, we know it's love, it's respect.
Absolutely.
Boosie,
Absolutely.
Isley Brothers, all those folks. You know what I mean? But outside in the industry, that's all they see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's kind of like it's kind of like a slap in the face to everybody from 2000s to now, of people who really been grinding and putting on, you know, from your Scholar Blacks to your Scallies to your Showtimes and your Crosses and your Garnets and your Butters and your Beat Gangs and all these amazing artists who actually put their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears to even get some form of national recognition.
Yeah.
We not just, you know, Bootsy Collins and James Brown.
Yeah.
We got more to offer. So when Tana really put the city on the map with that, that will forever be one of my most memorable, biggest, best placements. You know, and that didn't even make me as much money as the other record did, but you know, but it don't even, that ain't even, it don't, that one don't mean as much. And that one called Blessing, and I love it. It's amazing, but it ain't nothing like All Hustle. And that's how we really felt too. Like, man, this is all hustle, no luck in this, man. We grinding.
That's
like,
right.
Yeah, there's something about that, man. And it's forever. It's one of those records you can play it to this day.
To this day.
And that's 10. We going on, you know, it's crazy. We going on 12 years.
Wow.
That record being out, released.
Yeah.
That's
13
nuts.
years, actually.
Right.
And it's still one of them ones, bro. Sometimes you just make one of those ones. You know what I'm saying? That's timeless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's timeless for real. That you can play it anytime, man, and it still has that meaning. But that's what we talking about though. Like stuff with substance, man. Like who can't relate to getting it out the mud? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like ain't no luck, bro. Like I worked, bro, blood, sweat, and tears to get here. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna continue to. So that ain't even a song that's like, oh, that was just for that time, or that's just what you did at that time. It's like, no, we have to continue to hustle. You know what I'm saying? To get to get the things that we need or we want. You know what I mean?
Right.
What other genres, bruh, that you might not have tapped into yet that you want to tap to, or any artist that you would like to work to as well?
Man, honestly,
A&B question.
yeah, for sure. I've tapped into a lot of, like, I've produced like reggae, Afro beats. I've produced even country. I've produced pop, of course, and a little bit of rock. Not consistent at all, but as R&B and hip hop. But I've definitely dabbed into other. But one of the genres I definitely that I've been pulled into doing more of and wanting to do more of is gospel, bro. Like, and I'm not just saying that on some. Like, I'm trying to like.
You talking about hip hop or don't matter? Just
I'm talking,
working with.
Yeah, I really, what pulls me on the gospel side is like Kirk Franklin kind of gospel.
Okay.
Like that uppity but inspirational.
Yeah.
You know, make you want to cry.
Yeah.
But at the same time, make you want to shout. It's like, it's something about Kurt is one of them. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't say he slept on because he's not. But man, we need that Kirk music, that Kirk feel back for sure. And music, you know, but I'm not too privy to the gospel or the Christian hip hop.
Yeah.
I hear certain stuff like Lecrae. I love like artists like that and different artists, but I want to start getting into that. Like I definitely, but on the, like I said, on the Kirk side of things though, the musical, bringing in the choirs, really like uplifting our peoples with that sound, that big sound, not just, I don't want to do the trap beats with gospel concepts on them.
Okay.
I want to really create real deal
gospel joints.
That's what I want to get into. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Any artists that you haven't worked with yet that you want to work with? I mean, anybody.
Oh, anybody?
Or dead or alive that you would like to work with?
I always wanted to work with J. Cole.
Okay.
That's my favorite artist.
Okay.
Him and Pac.
Okay.
But Chris Brown, I think Chris Brown is fire.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really have like a bunch of, oh man, I want to work with them. Like,
Okay.
nah, they want to work with me.
They want to work with X.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. And I want to create, like, I want the new, I don't care too much about like who I can work with. It's like, who's that new, I want to create that new young sound, that new young hungry, you know, creative, that new person that got something to say that actually is going through something that can have a testimony to give to the world, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that. The unknown of that. I'm looking forward to working with that artist, whoever that is, and whatever genre.
It might be me. Don't play around.
Now.
You feel me?
Come on now.
Hold up, because I'm back. As if I never left.
Hey, yeah, you heard me?
My creativity, man.
You hard, bro.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
Thank you, man.
I don't like to compare, but sometimes, like, especially with this newer generation, you have to remind people. You have to give them some kind of reference to where they can connect and be like, "Oh, I get it." You like I know you probably heard this. Our modern day Luda, for sure.
Yeah.
But even in in such a unique, creative way, you remind me of like Luda and Missy and all of them. Like, you give me that. I can't wait to start seeing what you do visually when you take it there visually. And we talked about this in the past.
For sure.
Where connect that with some off the wall visuals. Your energy is unmatched. Like, when I first met him, man, he was in the studio. This dude was jumping around, jumping off the wall.
Look, he know, huh?
Man, listen,
And I'm like,
it's been like that.
I'm like, man, this boy energy. And I'm like, you remind me. And when I talk to Zell, I'm like, I see where Zell get it from.
Yeah.
I'll see where Zell get it from.
Yeah.
But that reminds, again, going back to the passion. See, I thrive off that in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I can't convey it the way you can, energy wise, but I can convey it energy wise within what I do in my genius.
Absolutely.
But when you start combining all those things, that's where magic happens. That's where, you know, so.
Bro, our sessions was so, bro, live, bro. Like, it's not too many producers. Cause when you do it yourself.
Oh yeah.
You know how that is. It's like, man, make my stuff right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to trust
somebody else with
and I'm too involved. That's why I couldn't do music for a while, because I had sold all my equipment and I knew, like, I know I'm so involved. Like, I'm not one of those artists who could just drop, leave, and be like, mix it, and then I don't say nothing, and then you put it out, and it's just, I'm like, nah, I need to, because I was calling X, I was like, X, I need to come back and do one more ad lib.
One ad lib.
Like,
I get it.
I'm like, and then I got to a point I was like, you know what? I can't keep worrying this man. I can't keep, because I know me. I'm just going to be honest with myself.
Yeah.
I know how picky I am. I said, let me go ahead and just get all my equipment back, because I see I really got the itch again. And this is something that make me happy, you know. But he was patient with he would change anything I needed to change. He would send it right back. And I'd be like, X, the volume, can you turn my vocals up 1 dB?
No, not one. Yeah.
Bro.
Point.
Right.
3.
Right. Yup.
0.3 dB.
The difference though, because if you have that ear,
I get it.
You just hear differently than most people.
Yeah.
It is not just hearing; it's a feeling.
So yeah.
Come on, bro.
Because it's
that's it, bro.
Because it's been plenty of times where we've been in the studio creating stuff, and we're just like, it don't feel right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, just change this just a little bit, and you're like, there it is.
Bro, I need this sound pan to the left, for real. And I knew, and I couldn't keep driving to fix one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but I want to say, man, I thank you so much, bro, because it's because of two people that I really jumped back into music, bruh. And that's one of my producers named Zero. he got wind from his father, bruh, that I was thinking about working on the album. I was thinking about it. I put it out there. I posted it like, I want to do something, but I was like, I haven't done this in over a decade.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I had the time to do it, you know. And his father, DJ Bloodwashed, told Zero, he said, I hear D-Mob is working on something. He said, I want you to remix one of his songs for him. I didn't know. This later came out. So he told his son Zero, remix one of his songs. Now out of the blue, I get this DM, right? And it's Zero. He like, hey man, D-Mob, what's up, bruh? I remix one of your songs. I would love for you to check it out. I'm like, first of all, who are you? What did you do to my song?
Oh, you didn't even know him prior?
No, bruh. He was young when he was a baby. Like he was young when I was really out there.
Yeah.
His father always booked us in Columbus, like, right? So, but I didn't know his father told him to do this. So I get a DM from Zero. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did you do to my song? So it took me like 2 or 3 weeks to even listen to it, bruh. And I guess God told me like, go back and listen to what he sent you.
Wow.
Bruh, my song called So Professional, bruh, is the song that really put me on the map in 2005, bro, in the Christian hip hop industry. Like the DJ, bro, it was so unique. Like my delivery on So Professional, bro, was so ahead of his time. And I ain't boasting or bragging on myself. Mugs know me, know I don't be on that. But I was literally ahead of my time with that song, bro. You go back and listen to the old one, you be, it's the same one as today, right? Yeah. Working Like a Pro.
Yeah.
So he remixed it. And when I heard it, bruh, I said, oh, you doing my whole album. I said, now I'm about to do music. I found a producer. who will post produce for me.
There you go.
Because when we made beats, we post produce because of my delivery. When I said, I made the snare do that.
Yeah.
So that's what made me stand out as an artist, because the beat would do what I was doing and with my delivery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was him, bruh, and it was you, man.
Wow.
It was y'all two that really gave me the confidence to be like, oh, nah, go ahead.
Wow. Man.
Yep.
For real, bruh. And that's why I did 2 albums in 3 months.
Wow.
Cause I had it all in me still.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, this energy is just crazy right now.
Bruh.
I'm like, I just met this fool.
Right?
He took his shoes off, jumping all on the walls. He got stuck to the ceiling. I'm like, come down here. Mom, get down here.
Remember B Street?
You got to
The
do
motherfuckers
the ad-lib.
was like,
Yes.
bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I'm everywhere, bruh.
I love it though, but that's what makes me love this. That's why I said it's a certain space that I'm gonna always feel like I have to keep doing this, because it's people like you that remind me of why I love this so much, man.
Oh yeah, it's fun though. I ain't gonna lie. To me, the process,
Yes, sir,
is what made me fall in love, not the result. Because the end point, that's just the destination. For me, it's the journey.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the whole figuring it out. It's
that's
it's
good.
the whole thing of like, okay, I like these sounds, or let me explore. Like, you like a mad scientist just throwing things into the pot and you stirring it up. You're like, okay, let me take this out. And
yeah.
That to me, I think for me personally,
yeah.
I get more joy out of that than even performing on stage. And I haven't performed on stage in God knows how long, but yet and still I can think back to the times where we was creating.
For sure.
Man, listen, he will tell you, we would spend hours.
Man, oh my God.
At night, hours on just one track. Because we are just in the moment. It wasn't about, we finished the track. Okay, let's go ahead and start a new one.
Nope.
Nah, it was a feeling that we had got. It was just the whole journey, man.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Journey.
That the music, man, that's why people, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta really be careful what we listen to, man, because we lying to ourselves if we don't feel like music influence us, bro.
That part.
Oh my God.
It does, man. It does. Anytime you listen to a song and you make you cry, you was influenced, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like, and if you can be influenced to cry, you can be influenced to get angry quick.
Yep.
You can be influenced to have a bad attitude, right? To be on 10, to be ready for whatever, you know what I mean? Like, music can do that to us, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
It really can, man. So
super powerful.
It is powerful, bro.
I would even go as far as saying it's more power. It's probably the most powerful content that is out there that any human being could come in contact with. I would say stronger than watching a movie or a film. You know, because I'm in the movies and films like that. Like that's what I do. I produce. I make that type of content. And one time I was sitting down thinking about it. I was like, man, okay. Like for me personally, it's like I won't go out there and I won't produce songs about street life, not because I can't, but because I know what it can do.
Yeah.
But then I asked myself, I said, but I don't have a problem making video content about quote unquote street life. So I said, what's the difference? And I had to really sit with that for a moment. And then it just kind of like hit me. I was like, because music is easy for us to carry. We are a vessel that can not just think visually, because I could sit here and try to tell you and describe something to you visually, but it's not going to connect. Like how for me, I can just reproduce the music easily with my mouth, like how you said in the very beginning.
Yeah.
You're over there.
That alone right there.
That right there,
brings
that
up.
could be replicated easier than me sitting down trying to tell you and create a visual. So it holds a little bit more weight, you know, than just the regular, you know, anything else, a painting or whatever. Music carries.
Music,
it carries.
So I got a quick question for y'all.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you can only choose one song that you would be able to hear for the rest of your life, this is the only record, you cannot hear no other song ever for the rest of your life, what song would that have to be?
For the rest of my life, that's the
Rest
only
of your life.
melody.
It's the only song you can hear. You can't change
Man,
it.
I hope this ain't prideful of me, bro. But I made a song called, it's two songs, golly. One is People Crazy. And the other one that I did is hip hop fugazi. That's on my latest project. That's on Emotional Roller Coaster. That's so hard for me to choose from between those two because of what they're talking about. People Crazy, man, you gotta go, you gotta listen to People Crazy, bruh, and you will see what I'm talking about. And it's just talking about the world, bro, like how we are just, it's the natural, you know, sinful, destructive way of imperfect people, bruh. And it's just like, we do some stuff, man, and don't even realize what we're doing and how many people we're affecting with the decisions that we make. We can be so selfish, bro. We can be so inconsiderate, bruh. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, people are crazy. Like, we got mental health issues. You know what I mean? And it's not a song that's talking bad about people. It's just, I'm talking about the reality of our mindset. I'm in the same boat, right? How we can be as imperfect people. But then Hip Hop Student talks about the genre of hip hop and how it negatively influences generation after generation. And we stuck in this freaking cycle, man, that we're not realizing that's affecting us in a negative way. You know, the first verse say, you showed me almost all I know, like how to articulate words when I spit my flow and how to hold the mic when I'm ripping the show and don't even negotiate if it ain't about the dough. Hip hop. You taught me how to roll and blaze a spliff and how to get a chick from rolling in the latest whips. You told me money over everything. Painted this picture of not having it is a scary thing. And always keep a gang of killers with you. And if you riding solo, get a clapper to equip you. Just in case some drama jump. Can't get the impression that I'm a punk, so double barrel, I'm a punk. Can't show no meekness, cause that equals weakness. Gotta convince you I've been thugging there since a fetus. Just so you can buy into my gimmick. Wait, I got some more to say. I'm gonna be right back in a minute. It's
It's dope.
the song is deep, bro. You know, so I'm getting, I don't know.
Wow.
It's between one of those. And honestly, right now, I can't pick, bro. I can't even pick between those two. V, where you at? One song, bro.
And I would say at the moment, it's Fred Hammond's Bread of Life.
Ooh.
If you ever heard that song, go check it out, man.
Bread of Life.
That's
Yep.
serious.
Bread of Life.
Yeah.
I like Fred
Down
Hammond.
from glory.
Yeah. Many things you were on earth, a holy king, a carpenter.
You are the living word.
Boy, and then the end.
Hallelujah. Oh my chills.
Oh, it's called You Are the Living World.
It's called Bread of Life.
It's called Bread of Life.
Yep.
You are the living word.
That's what it's called.
Is it called You Are the Living Word?
It might be that one.
Okay.
That's one.
Yeah, play that.
Man.
I don't want to mess your algorithm up.
Oh, no,
and then you got to put on there, I do not own.
You're not on the right sentence.
Well, it's probably, let me see, make sure. Dang. I don't know what's
Man, listen.
server.
It's probably that one though. But yeah.
That song.
So that's
right
one.
there.
That's the one, huh?
Yeah, yeah. And I would almost have to say that whole album.
Yeah. Yeah. I cried off that.
Bro.
I used to be in the whip.
Boo-hooing.
Like, is it raining or is it my eyes? Like, I can't hold on.
I just put your wax on my eyeballs.
Let me freaking pull over, bro.
Man, listen, that song, I'm about to go listen to that as soon as this
it's
is
over.
over. Man, listen, man.
Yeah.
You Are the Living, how you said Bread of Life, but yeah, I think it's You Are the Living Word.
Okay.
I'm going to check that out.
Man.
Bro,
One of my songs, as far as not that I listen to, but the crying joint that because I've been in my gospel, that The Worst in Me. You know
the worst in me. Marvin Sapp.
Listen.
Bruh.
that right there.
Man, listen.
Bruh.
But you know what's crazy though? Listen. You know those two guys used to be in a group together, right?
Marvin and Fred.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Okay, Commission.
They got a whole
listen,
group.
bro.
Commission. Don't listen to Commission. They whole.
Listen. Let me show you.
Bruh.
No lie. What do you see right there? If you could see it, all Commission. I was on
That's
Commission
crazy.
last night.
That's
bro
crazy.
for 4 or 5 hours straight listening to Fred Hammond and Marvin Sapp singing together. Wow. Bro,
Yeah, they in the group together, bruh.
and you think that those songs movie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nah.
You said the Commission.
Yeah. Add that
So they got albums together.
Man,
Yes. Commission. That's a group.
89,
Yeah, group.
bro.
They were singing together before they were solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh.
Is this
Yes.
it?
Commission. There it is. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's them.
Yep.
Yeah, bruh. They got albums, bruh.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they influence so many R&B singers today.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
R&B singers would tell you, like, in the 90s, Commission was that group.
Absolutely.
Like Boys to Men, their singers would tell you, like, oh yeah, we was mimicking Commission. They was mimicking Marvin Sapp, Fred Hammond,
Yeah.
Metro Jones, all them cats in that group.
Yeah, bro.
They was the unsung heroes in the blueprint to like a lot of R&B singers today.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Wow.
Bro, give us your favorite producer, bro, all time. Who is your favorite producer? Favorite producer, man. Give us top 3. Cause I know this is tough. Give us top 3. Jesus.
I would say
Yeah, this crazy right here. This crazy.
I would go with I'm gonna put Pharrell. I'm gonna put Pharrell.
Oh.
And Pharrell is my style because when I was producing, I was doing hooks, and that's how I was creating my production for people to even like certain things I wanted to test and try. Like, this is a rap artist, but this got like a pop feel.
Yeah.
Can I get this person to let me throw this hook on there, and it's gonna give them that bop that's like, oh, I could get with this.
Yeah.
And now I'm challenging them in a way. That's how I love how Pharrell challenges people, not just with his instruments, but with his vocal.
He's top 3.
Yeah,
He's something different. People, this dude right here he probably wouldn't be in a lot of people's top, but for me, he is. There's something special about him. Ryan Leslie.
Oh man, of course.
What?
I don't hear a lot of people actually bring this
sleep on this guy. This guy can play any instrument.
Dude, he can, and not just instruments, but any kind of physical. Yeah. This could be an instrument.
He will make it work.
I will never forget the video when he took a cup of change.
Oh yeah, and was shaking it for the yeah.
Bro, how about the time he bought a horn?
Yeah, when
the pocket horn and had it delivered to the house. Had it delivered.
I said, oh
but
yeah.
Dude is another like level of just.
He is.
You just put him in a room and you gonna get something.
Yeah,
like,
he is.
Yeah, Ryan Leslie's different.
Man, you know what else I have to throw in there as just a bonus? I know you ain't gonna say this guy, but I just had to throw him in there with Ryan Leslie. Is freaking Prince.
Yeah.
He revolutionized music. He wasn't just a producer that popped up on the scene.
Okay, Prince.
He actually changed the trajectory of how the sound of like pop music.
Right.
And he played all them freaking instruments too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
So go ahead with your other.
Nah, for sure.
He was at the bonus.
And I'm gonna try to go up to a newer. I'm trying to get some new. Let me see. Oh.
Yeah, when a producer got to think of other producers because we got many.
And then I try to think about phases and sounds and I ain't gonna even say newer. I'm gonna just go. I would say it's
sheesh.
It's a battle for me between Timbo and
Absolutely.
Manny.
That's
because of what they
them it.
Yeah.
Them it.
How they cultivated
them it, bro.
Era.
Them are it, bro.
I said people who just hit a timeline and they change it.
Bro,
and
Timberland, Manny Fresh is top 2 for me.
And
bro.
I like producers, like, don't get me wrong. I don't knock Dre and I don't knock certain producer, but I call them
timeless.
Well, I also call them they got armies. Meaning they got people. I'm talking about people. You put them in a studio and it's one person.
Yeah, I feel that.
And they have to create it. Yeah, there isn't no I'm bringing in, I'm doing this, and I'm sampling that, and I'm doing
I feel that.
It's
we talking about them producers.
Can you create something from nothing?
Yeah, yeah.
Pharrell, Ryan.
Yep.
And it's between Timbo and Manny. Because how creative they are, it's crazy. Well, there's a lot of other people, but that's true.
Yeah.
Let me put you on game, man, to a couple other ones. If you love Ryan Leslie, you will love this guy named John Bellion.
Okay.
John Bellion is a freak of nature in the studio. I love watching his videos because he shows you the behind the scenes, the way he moved with other people. It's not just him, but he used people like instruments, man. The way he'd be like, sing this note like this. You will love him.
Wow. Okay.
And then Mike LV. I don't know if you heard of him, but he's a Christian. Producer.
Mike LV dope.
Man, listen, Mike LV, he did the Bodega joints.
Yeah, he dope. Man. He dope. Shout out Mike LV. Yeah, he dope.
Bodega 1 and Bodega 2. Go check them joints out too. You love them. Heavy rotation.
For sure.
So
let me throw my fourth one in there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hot Tech, man. Shout out to my guy, Hot Tech, man. I ain't leaving Tech out.
Right.
Tech definitely is a pioneer.
Yes.
He should get a lot more credit, at least even within the city. Not that it matters, but at least us, we should be giving Tech a lot more credit than, the producers or the people in the community in New York or around the world. We have a living legend in our backyard.
You're right.
That literally shaped even the way, in a sense, hip hop sounds. I was seeing that interview with him and Don Cannon, and Don Cannon was telling him, like, bro, you kind of created like neo soul in a sense with how you were sampling and with your drums and the kind of samples you were using and the vibes you were going with. You kind of created that bounce freaking R&B with that sound.
He used to come into Foot Locker when I worked at Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? I met him a couple of times in Foot Locker, man. And I remember hearing that joint with him and
running around probably or what?
That one was crazy. Yeah. But now that boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boom. You know the name, Carly.
Yeah.
The boom, 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 the boom, boom. And then he got on the video. He like, you ain't even know I had flown on like that Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I was like, we made it. I felt so good to be from Cincinnati, bro. I'd never forget that joint, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my freaking God, bro. Yeah, bro.
Tech is he's a man.
He's a legend.
He should get a lot more flyers. And not that he's looking for him, but he deserves a whole hell of a lot more flyers.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Whole hell of a lot more.
Man, how do you mentally deal with the ups and downs as an entrepreneur? Like, what do you do for, because, you know, we all entrepreneurs in here, and our show, man, is geared towards entrepreneurs, you know, and not only entrepreneurs, but people who are just doing amazing things, people who want to be inspired from our show, man. Mm-hmm. But how do you deal with some of the lows, man, of entrepreneurship, bro?
Man,
what do you do for self-care? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's a great question. It's crazy because, like, even for the past couple of years, I've been going through some lows, even when it seemed like I'm high.
Yeah.
Just being able to just continue to show up. But one of the things that's super important to me is my relationship with God. Like, and I'll be honest, like, I haven't done an outstanding job with wearing that publicly as much as I could.
Yeah.
But the relationship I have with him and keeping him at the center of my life, staying prayed up, doing the work, reading, doing the good work for others, helping. Sometimes when I'm low, and even when I'm low and I don't have it to give, I still find ways to help somebody else.
That's it, bro.
That helps me.
That's it.
Because it does something to my heart center, man, and my spirit.
Yes, sir.
And not that I'm stacking up, you know, future blessings, but it's just something about what he does for me and what I can do for others and how it just continues to revolve that way. That keeps me centered. That keeps me humbled. It keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
That humility part of me.
Yeah.
So, you know, going through the lows, man, I mean, it's hard. It's a struggle. I'm still even learning how to deal with it. But as far as self-care wise, like routine wise, man, I mean, I take care of myself. I try to go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
As much as I can. I try to eat decently or good.
Yeah.
I, of course, spiritually stay prayed up. Going to church, staying in the word. Keeping good company around my friends, like my surroundings.
Yeah. That's important, man.
All
the people you surround yourself with.
Man, that's super important.
I was just telling my son today, man. I mean, yesterday, you know, the environment that you plant yourself in, man, will either allow you to flourish or get strangled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the people, the company you keep is everything, bro.
It's all that, man.
Because we got to treat ourselves like we are valuable. You know, it's almost like if you looked at yourself like it was a really, really nice car, nice rims, nice paint job. Are you going to ride through a grassy area with flowers and stuff, or are you going to go through a sandstorm?
Right.
Exactly.
You're not going to go through no sandstorm. You're going to avoid it.
You're going to avoid it. You're going to avoid that environment.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't want to damage the exterior.
Because it's going to happen.
Absolutely.
May not flip your car over, but it's going to mess that paint job up.
It definitely is. But yeah, between those things and then I do yoga, read, all that type of stuff. Like, I take myself out by myself.
Good.
Like, even when I was in a relationship, I would still go on dates by myself.
That's good.
Like, I need this time for me. But another thing that a lot of us, I'm glad people are talking about it more, is therapy, bro.
Yeah.
I got like 3 different therapists.
Okay.
If I'm going through some very traumatic things or something, you know, I'll have them all 3 on deck, like back to back.
It's good.
But for the most part, you know, they all kind of got different things that they add to my life. But like, from therapists to mentors, all of that. Like, I have an amazing father, amazing mother.
Good stuff.
But yeah, man, but therapy for sure. Like, that helps a lot. But just all those things, and there's more, but all those different things helps me
play a part in the mental health.
Yeah, helps me stay grounded with what I can, you know. And it's tough though. Like, don't get it twisted. I know I used to be one of them people that would listen to something like this, like advice like this, And I'll be like, but how though? Like, but what?
Yeah, how's they really helping?
Sound good, but
Yeah.
like, how is all these things? Because right now, the way these bills are billing,
Listen,
and the way these negative accounts are being negative,
listen to me.
and the way, and the way these people, these collectors are calling to collect,
My God, bro.
and the way these knows are knowing,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then had the nerve to have some people backstab you in the midst of it, that you taking care of, that you trying to give love, show love to, and help out, and let alone, you know, family or friends. Like, it's, bro,
it's a lot, man.
Man, I've been wanting to check out a lot of times, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
you could take that how you want, but
I
so
feel
many different aspects of my life. Like, I've been ready to check on out of here. Like, you know, but just like I say, it's that relationship. See, God has a way, and I'm learning now. God always had a way of speaking to me, but I'm learning now as I'm building my relationship with him, where, you know, I'm like, you know, God, I'm one of your hardhead kids. Like, you got to really kind of talk to me. Like, you got to kind of bump me against, you know what I mean? Hey,
you got to, hold on. Snatch
like,
me up sometimes.
You know, and he got his way. And when he reminds me and he do those things, I be like, okay.
But that's love, though.
That's you.
Because he checks us how we need to be checked.
Right.
Like, I can't check all my children the same. I can yell at my daughter. She'll, you know what I'm saying? And you just have your kids, man, who some talk back, some don't. You know what I mean? Some need to get this type of discipline, some don't. You know what I mean? But he knows how to talk to us, man, where we are in love. You know what I'm saying?
And I gotta shout him out, man, because there's so many times where I've been like, even in this moment, I know, like, I'm in a low space, right? And I'm dealing with I'm dealing with a lot of things, but like, there's times where right at the edge, like, he shows up, and it's definitely not at the time that I wanted him to show, but like, he shows just in time to where it's like, that cannot be no one else but you.
Wow.
And I don't even know. That's another thing. Is like, man, y'all stop trying to be God. You're not God. You're not. Stop trying to be him. Rest like him. We was just talking about getting rest. You're not a machine. And I'm talking to myself, and I'm also talking to the young aspired version.
Look, you at this one right here.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Stop trying to be God.
Yeah, man.
Quit correcting people like you God. Stop working and not resting as if you think you God. Stop walking around here thinking you putting all this together. You not, man. Stop being God. Be you. Be who you are. And allow God to be God in your life. Because, listen, the way he's showing up, you can't do that. You can't do that. And it's okay to say you can't. There's some things it's okay to say, I can't do that.
I need help. But that's where humility come in at, man. That's humility, man. You get 2 wishes, bro. You can't wish for more wishes. That's the only thing.
You the black genie? Look at our black genie.
Look, hold on.
The blue one gave 3 though.
Look, 3.
The black one always the black.
Always something.
Black people, I gotta take one away.
You gotta take one away.
The ghetto black genie.
You get 2, bro. What would those 2 be, man? If you get and they gon' come true, bro. They gon' come true. You only get 2 of them, though.
2 wishes.
2 wishes, bro.
One of the wishes I will wish for is to really truly get 100% full experience of what happiness and joy feels like. I wish that I can experience 100% of it. To the fullest. Of what that felt like. That'll be one of my wishes. And another wish would be to I would definitely wish for for a lot more, for wisdom, for a lot more wisdom.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot more wisdom.
Yeah.
Like wisdom to the fullest extent that I can handle.
Yeah.
Don't get me. I don't want the Solomon wisdom.
Yeah.
I might not can handle that
buddy.
wisdom. But
That's a lot.
give me the Evan wisdom, the Book of Evan.
Yeah.
Whatever that looks like, the Book of Evan.
Yeah.
Grant me that.
Okay.
And I'm okay. Everything else will just,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I can contribute to helping the world be in a better place.
Yeah.
With whatever that looks like.
Because you'll be happy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have joy yourself, and you'll have wisdom to share that joy with other people on a constant level. Nah, that's dope.
And it can come in the form of $1 million check to somebody who may need it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It can come in the form of sheltering somebody who's just looking for, you know, a place to live for their kids. It can come in the form of helping somebody get their idea out of their heads and accomplish and share their dream. That, for me, those two things,
that's everything.
Great.
Man, we always want to, you know what I'm saying, leave our people with some dope business tips, man. You know, give us a business tip, man, that you can share with the audience, man, who might be starting a business or looking to go into business. What's just something that you learned in business, like make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, handle this or put this first.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I like how he take his time too.
Yeah.
We ain't just blurting out anything. We serious.
For sure.
Right.
Hold yourself accountable as whoever you are. If you're a brand, an entity, whatever you are, do what you say you gonna do. Deliver. Serve. Do what you say you're gonna do.
Man,
everything else, there's so many different advices to give but
that's integrity though, bro.
And
that's integrity.
And there's certain things you can't teach, but if you can learn something, man, that's what helped me in business. I remember giving out receipts. None of these rappers was even doing taxes, man. They didn't even know.
For sure.
Well, I don't even know what they was doing with it. You know what I mean? But it felt good to me to know I was giving them something to say, hey, man, I did what I said I was going to do.
That's right.
And here's proof of that. And you did what you said you was going to do. And here's proof of that. Take this with you, along with you in your journey, and make sure you spread that. So
that's dope.
Do what you say you going to do. If you're going to be open, you know, from 9 to 5, be open from 9 to 5. If you gonna serve chicken and waffles, serve chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
If your print say 100% customer service, satisfactory, guaranteed, do that, man.
Like stand on that hill, down that hill.
On what you say. If you making timeless music, make timeless music, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna keep good company, keep good company.
Come on,
man.
Come on, man.
Do
That's
what
good.
you say you gonna do and deliver.
And be consistent.
That part.
The big C word. Consistency.
Yep.
Man, shout out to our sponsor, Good Company, man. You know, we always we want to bless you with something, man.
Oh man.
We got something here for you, man. And this shirt for me, man, is one of those ones that encourages me when I'm dealing, you know what I'm saying, with some challenging times. So man, I know you kind of, you know what I'm saying? We all have our different moments. So, man, take that out, bro, and read what that say, right?
Perfect size.
Yeah, you already know.
The large.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thankful,
man.
bro.
Wow.
Thankful, man.
Super thankful, man. Super thankful. That's amazing.
That joint, thankful for all the good he has done, man.
Hey,
that's one of our number one selling items, man.
Man,
and it's bro. So, man, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Man, absolutely, bro.
Man, thank you, too.
I'm saying this on camera, bro. Like, I'm here for you.
Appreciate that.
Man. I mean that, man. I mean it. You know, we talked in the car, but...
Yeah.
But I just want to let you know, man, like, you got something, man. You got something that's helping so many people, bro. You helped me, bro. You're looking at a product of what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Sitting right here in real time in front of you, bro. I'm making music again. And you helped me do that, bro. Like, you really helped me do that, man. Wow. You played a major role in me putting out music. You know what I mean? So, man, anything, and I know my brother feel the same way. We wanted the same. This, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything we can do to help you, man, like, I'm here for you, bro. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you, man.
I love you.
And I appreciate you so more than you know, bro. More than you know. You gave me a spark, bro, that I needed. And that I didn't even know other people. Man, I'm getting text messages, DM. Bro, I'm so glad you're doing music again, bro. Like, we're a collective, bro. We are coming together like freaking Voltron and help and encouraging people, bro. So thank you, man. I mean that, bro. I mean that, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
So tell everybody where they can find you, man. What you know, anything coming up.
Yeah, man, definitely. So you could definitely follow me. Mama name me Evan on all social media platforms. MAMA. So Mama name me Evan.
Yeah.
My studio, Timeless Art Studio. If you're interested in booking, book it at timelessartstudio.com. I mean, we can do, you know, music, podcasts, visuals, whatever it is that you need. And I just released my audio program. So if you're interested in actually learning how to be an engineer and different things like that, you could also go on there. We have classes, basically like summer, winter, fall, spring. So we'll be starting our fall semester for September. So if you're interested in learning, definitely go on there, get some more information. And yeah, we do events.
Come on, what's showcase. The events? The showcase, bro. That's super dope, man.
Yeah, if you
tell us a little bit about that real quick, man.
Definitely. Plug and play.
Play.
It's an event where we allow all artists to come in and jam out and play their songs at their stage, share music, network. The biggest thing be the networking piece. Like, you'd be surprised as to who in the room. But it'd be a lot of great energy, a lot of good company, and just a lot of timeless music going on, man. So so yeah, plug and play, unplug, same ordeal. It's where we allow artists to come in at raw feel, you know, no vocals. Donny is he hip to making sure you don't perform on your track.
Top of the track. Nah, we ain't playing songs for you. We're performing songs for you. You feel me?
So, you know, you could follow us for those kind of events. And we do other things too. We actually got a poetry night coming up August 9th.
Okay.
We have open mic poetry night. It's free. It's free to perform. It's free to do a piece. If you know any poets, we want y'all to come out. We did one last year. We had the band in there. We had the saxophone player. We had the nice sexy tables with the candles and the rose petals everywhere. It was beautiful, man. So August 9th from 7 to 10 p.m. at Timeless Recording Studio, 3437 Montgomery Road. Definitely want y'all in the building. So yeah, other than that, man, we do a lot of amazing things, man. We're more than a studio. You know, this is like the Motown of Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
This is what King's Records should have been.
Come on.
And we're right in Evanston. So come on down to Timeless, man. Come on down.
Well, for sure. That's our time. We love y'all, man. We need y'all to get it together so that we can get it together. Peace.